think I got a bite. Heck, nothing. Feels like the bait's still down there, though. Anything hit your line yet? Ah, well. We're bound to catch something eventually. Hey, thanks again for coming out fishing with me. I know it was kind of short notice and all, and I know you're not the greatest fan of fishing, but it does mean a lot to me that you'd come out here anyway. Yeah, actually, I did. Well, originally it was supposed to be me and Cyrus and Kat, and I was gonna pick up Joe on the way here this morning. You know how Joe is about fishing. He'd follow you straight into hell if you told him there was a boat and some fish down there. But no, Joe had to work, today of all days. Cyrus has family in town, and Kat called me last night, said they have some sort of creeping doom that they don't want to spread around. I hope it's just the flu or a stomach bug, or takeout-induced dysentery, you know, something benign. So yeah, suddenly I had no one to fish with, but it was too good of a day to not take the boat out. So, thanks. I'm really glad you came. Fishing alone can be fun sometimes, but fishing with a friend is far better. We got a cooler full of drinks and snacks, and the weather's great for fishing, and it's not too sunny out, and there's plenty of open water and almost no other boats out on the harbor.
You're listening to WHPL Community Radio serving the Arkham, Innsmouth, Newbury Port area. I'm DJ Curlyjaw, sitting in for Uncle Duncan. That last bit of musical bliss we heard was No More Games by the Dread Pirate Robots off their new album, Eat the Rich. We're going to hear some more Dread Pirate Robots in just a moment, because I'm the DJ and I make the rules today. But first, one quick announcement on this fine, mild-weather day. The Innsmouth Town Council has issued an open water advisory until sunrise tomorrow. Anyone in the WHPL listening area who is not intimately familiar with the local tides, currents, and other unique maritime conditions is advised to stay well away from coastal areas and to avoid water travel if at all possible. If you know, you know. Next up, as promised, some more Dread Pirate Robots. I'm DJ Curlyjaw. You are listening to WHPL, and this is Tools Down, Masks Up.
What the deuce is an open water advisory? I keep hearing about them now and again on the radio. Whatever. The water's fine, and the weather looks good. And if anything does blow in, we can head back to shore before it gets stupid. Oh, got a bite. False alarm. Again. What the hell's going on down there? I'm gonna check my bait. Yeah, you're probably right. It'll be dead for another hour, and then we'll have him practically jumping into the boat. Hand me the jar of clams, would you? Thanks. I hope I didn't dig all these up for nothing. Now, pay attention, you little bait ball. You have one job. You are to get on this hook and go into the water and use all your strength and skill to get a fish onto the line and into this boat. In this, fail not, as you will answer the contrary at your peril. What? No, I really don't talk to the bait that much. Just in a mood today, I guess. I've said some pretty horrible things to a couple of my fishing poles, though, from time to time. Hey, pass me a drink out of the cooler, would you? Yeah, that one'll do. Thanks. Yeah, not ready for the hard stuff yet. The hard stuff. The drink of lumberjacks and watermen and heroes. I'm talking about ginger ale. Oh yeah, I like to live dangerously. Sometimes I even drink 2 of them at the same time. Hey, I think something's pulling at your line. Nothing? What the hell? Guess we just keep waiting and hoping. Huh? No, I don't hear anything. Nothing. Probably just something shifting in the bottom of the boat. I didn't exactly give her a detailed cleaning after I went out on the water last time. There's probably some loose junk somewhere that you're hearing. We better catch something today. Preferably something we can make a good rib-sticking fish chowder with. You know, I don't think you've ever had my world-famous fish chowder. Oh, you're gonna love it. It's nothing like the canned stuff. It's way better. Well, it has a little bit of this, and that, and the other thrown in. But the base of it is usually just milk, boiled potatoes, some sweet corn, and some fish, clams, and oysters thrown in together. After that, you can throw the recipe out the window and follow your heart. It's an old family tradition, that chowder. Passed down through 5 generations of fishers with ice-cold seawater in their veins. My fish chowder is guaranteed to cure any mild ailments of the lungs, liver, or spleen, drive off evil spirits, add an inch to your height, and put hair on your chest. Unless you're cooking with no shirt on, then it can take the hair right off your chest. Yep, only made that mistake once. Almost had to go to the hospital for that one. That's how I got that weird scar on my chest. The one I keep telling people was from a shark attack? Yeah, my dumb ass, cooking with no shirt on. I guess I had it coming. Okay, that one I did hear. Sounded like something scraping against the bottom. Probably just a piece of driftwood, something like that. It can't be anything large, though. If it was louder, I'd be worried, because that might mean something larger. Maybe something that could put a hole in the bottom. Oh, we'll be fine. Anything that big floating out here, we'd see it. Yeah, definitely. Stand up and have a look around. Can't hurt to be a bit cautious. After all, there's an open water advisory on, remember? All clear on this side. You? Okay. No driftwood, sharks, missing submarines, nothing. We are good to go. Kinda odd, though. Now I don't see any other boats on the water. There was some last time I looked, just 2 or 3, but they were out there. Okay, what the craps. I definitely heard that. Hell, I felt that under my feet. Something is scraping the bottom of the boat. I would hope you heard it too. It was loud enough. Where's that boat hook? I'm gonna feel around down there. Maybe find out what keeps bumping into us. Keep an eye on my line, yeah? Wouldn't want to lose the catch of the day now, would we? Come on. Come out wherever you are. Here, little driftwood thing or whatever. Nothing. Best I can guess is that it was something that was just under the surface. Maybe a buoy from a lobster trap or something. Probably just floaty enough to drift up on a current and hit the boat, and now it's moved on again. You get water trash that does that from time to time. Okay, no need for concern. Submerged mystery object that has had its fun screwing with us and is now moving along elsewhere to trouble us no more. Oh, something took my line. Rat. Nothing again. Heckin' fish ninjas stole my bait right off the hook. Let's try this again. Clam jaw, please. The biggest fish I ever caught? Well, I caught a marlin once, but that was on a fishing tour down in Florida. The biggest I ever caught out of my own boat was a striped bass. Had to have been near 50 pounds. Took me almost 10 minutes to reel it in and land it, and I almost fell in twice just getting it in over the side of the boat. And I hooked into an ocean sunfish once, but the line broke before I could get it close enough for a fist fight. Useless goddamn fish. Do not get me started about how much I hate ocean sunfish. If I see one today, I'm apt to start throwing things at it. I'll tell you about that another time. We're supposed to be having fun out here, right? Oh, sweet gibbering Jeebus. Oh, that isn't good. Apparently there's a leak. No, we're fine. It's just a small one. Not to worry. I'll just have to patch it when we get back to shore is all. No need to pack it in just yet. We'll just pump out the bilge with the old coffee can if the water gets too deep in here. I've been out fishing all day with more water than this coming in over the side from the waves. Balls. Okay, it's official. 1 leak is an accident, but 2 leaks is bullshit. There was something down there poking holes in my boat. No, still good. Again, we can bail it out if the water gets too deep. But I want to move us away from right here, just in case it is something just drifting along and bobbing up under us. Reel in your line. I'll do the same. Then I'll fire up the motor and move us to another spot. Hopefully one with fewer submerged hazards. Of all the dumb luck. And wouldn't you know it, my bait is gone again. All stowed and ready? Okay, take a seat and I'll get us moving. Oh, come on. Come on. You have got to be freaking kidding me. That's it. I'm coming down there. Gonna find out what in the craps keeps hitting the bottom of the boat. Maybe it's gotten stuck on the prop somehow and is drifting with us. Shirt and pants are coming off. Avert your eyes, my friend, lest ye be struck blind by the awesome splendor of my pasty white thighs and belly. Okay, I'm going in. If I am not back in 5 minutes, dig out one of those bottles of ginger ale and heave it in after me. Yeet!
Once again, folks, this is DJ Curlyjaw, reminding you that the Innsmouth Town Council has issued an open water advisory until sunrise tomorrow. Anyone in the WHPL listening area who is not intimately familiar with the local maritime conditions is advised to stay well away from coastal areas and to avoid water travel if at all possible. If you know, you know. All hail Mother Hydra.